gentlemen, welcome back to the Riot Goals YouTube channel, and today we have something very special for you. We have the FIFA 23 Career Mode. I am so excited to do this finally on YouTube after the game has been out for like nearly a month. And I'm excited for this. So we're going to play as a real manager, and we're going to play as Eddie Howe because we are doing Newcastle United as our main career mode. We have £68 million in the budget, and I'm excited for this. We're going to be obviously doing different career modes, but this will be the main career mode series that we do. The other ones will be like one season ones, kind of, just seeing what we can accomplish, what we can do, etc. And other two career mode series will be Haaland FC and a Creator Club 1. But onto this Newcastle one. So the match difficulty, world class is too easy. Let's up that to legendary. We'll have 4-minute halves instead of 3-minute halves. Still it's fine. We'll have the European competitions enabled. We don't need a financial takeover. We've got enough money, and everything else is fine. So let's advance and see how we do as Eddie Howe and Newcastle United. I'm so excited to do this for you guys. Cannot wait. Make sure to hit that subscriber button and that like button. It really does help the channel. It helps in the YouTube algorithm so more people can see this. It helps everything in context, so please do support where you can. So let's get underway. And our pre-season tournaments, do we go for the European International Cup with teams such as Cedar, Wolfsburg, Frankfurt, Augsburg and Sassuolo? Do we go for the Champions Trophy with teams such as Stuttgart, Werder Bremen, Union Berlin, Girona and Mallorca? And do we go for the European Shield for our pre-season tournament with teams such as Empoli, Elise, Spezia, Sampdoria, Hellas Verona? I'm leaning towards the European International Cup because the difficulty is more, so we can see against some tougher teams where we're at this stage. So let's go for the European International Cup. If you guys have any questions or press conference questions or any tips and things you want me to do, comment them down below, and comment down below any transfer targets as well that you would like us to sign. It all helps. This is your season as much as mine. But let's take a look at the objectives. Sign 4 players, goalkeeper, defender, midfielder and forward to our youth academy. Get 7 games away from home this season where we score 1 goal. And sign 2 players that are born in Europe. As I said, any transfer targets, comment them down below, as well as any questions, press conference questions, any tips for the team, anybody you want me to change position. It all helps. It all helps. Then we have our continental success objectives, which we have none, unbelievably. That's why it's a low priority. Our domestic success, we've got to finish mid-table in the Premier League, reach the semi-finals of the FA Cup, and within 2 seasons get to a Europa League spot. So we need to start on that this season to get where we want to get to next season, and then make a £2,600,000 profit on basically selling players. So let's not waste any time really. We've got games to play. We're going to play the entire pre-season games. We're going to bring in a few, loan out a few players, and kind of shake Newcastle up to be a Europa League type team. I won't do everything because, you know, you guys need to get involved as well. So firstly, I'm going to send Adam Driscoll, our scout, out to Portugal. I've heard there are some absolutely banner people out in Portugal. So let's do that, and let's see who Joshua Whitehead has found for us as well. I have a few transfer targets in mind. So he's got Curtis Jones, very good player. Patson Daka, very good player. Conor Gallagher, that is one of the players I was thinking for central midfielder to bring in. So let's scout him, get things moving. Alex Iwobi, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Morgan Sanson, very good player, underrated. Jamie Vardy, the thing is, he's quite old. so he wouldn't be a good backup striker. We'll look at the squad shortly, see where we need to improve upon. Jesse Lingard, Willie and James Ward-Prowse. Let's scout Jesse Lingard. He could be a good loan player for us actually to bring in. None of the other scouts have found anything just yet, so we'll leave that there. Here is one of the other transfer targets I was thinking of, Leonardo Trossard. I was thinking him to convert him to a right winger and have him on the right wing. So it'd be Saint-Maximin, Isaac and Trossard up front. That could be very lethal if they all develop in the way that I'm thinking and that they should. So I'm going to scout Trossard, see what comes back, and hopefully it's all well and good. So this is our team to begin with before any transfers. The bench definitely needs strengthening, but we've got Nick Pope in goal with Darlow and Karius. I think I'll lend out Gillespie, but Karius and Darlow. At the back we've got Kieran Trippier, absolutely fantastic player in right back. And then 3 players that could do with upgrading. Matt Target isn't too bad, but we definitely need a new centre back. As I said, put your thoughts down below on who we should sign. A centre back is vital in this save. And as it comes to Emo Craft, I'm going to put a development plan on him because I think he's a fantastic player. If we develop him even more, I think he could be very good, even on left back. If we convert him to left back and make Matt Target and Emo Craft kind of rotate, is what I'm kind of thinking. In centre mid, we've got Joe Linton, Guanamares and John Joe Shelby. I'm not the biggest fan of John Joe Shelby. That's where I was thinking Conor Gallagher could fit in very nicely. We've got Joe Willock as well as a backup. Then up front is looking lethal already. Saint-Maximin, Isaac and Almiron. But where Almiron is, I'm thinking Fraser could go there. Or I'm thinking, as I said, Trossard could go there. Backup strikers, we've also got Chris Wood, we've got Callum Wilson, so we're fine for the strikers position. So I'm thinking we need a new centre back, centre midfielder, and possibly bring in Trossard for Almerion as well. So let's set up some scouts, see what we can find. So let's put this English one in the Premier League. We'll do we'll do 9 months actually. It's what I'm used to, so let's do 9 months. I think it's beneficial for everyone. Let's hire out another scout. Ooh, another 5-star, 5-star. Let's hire that one out. For the other 2 scouts, I'm thinking in particular Portugal and probably Germany. So let's put this one in Portugal for 9 months. And another 5-star, 5-star. Don't think I've ever seen 3 scouts with 5-star, 5-star. That's unbelievable. Let's set him up in Germany then, I'm thinking. To get some absolute ballers back from these scout reports. Let's hope so. But there we go. They're all set up. 3 5-star, 5-stars. It's unbelievable. We've got 2 transfer offers in. One is for Isaac, our players up front. £31 million from Arsenal. Now, we could sell him and get a better striker, but I am looking forward to seeing what Isaac can do at Newcastle, and I want to keep it semi-ish realistic. He's 22 years old, could be developed amazingly, so let's reject that. And the other is from West Ham United, Alan Saint-Maximin, for £34.5 million. But of course it's Alan Saint-Maximin, so we're going to reject that one. So we've just got Trossard's scout report back. So let's scout Daka. Conor Gallagher's nearly done. Jesse Lingard is nearly done. We've got no more new players, but let's check out Trossard. You know what? He's looking really good, and he could fit what Almiron does right now. Let's go for him. Let's see if we can sign our first player here at Newcastle United. Newcastle were actually in talks with Trossard over the summer. Can we bring him to Newcastle on FIFA 23's career mode? Let's give it a whirl. His market value is 16 million, but I'm thinking we're going for a lower offer first. I'm thinking about £12 million. So let's see if they accept 12 million. So they want Ryan Fraser at 9,600,000. That is about 16,000, so they're asking for market price, really. They're asking for market price. I don't want to get rid of Fraser, so I'm going to up my bid a little bit more. Let's try £14 million. See if they accept 14 million. They're sticking to 16. I've got one more idea. Let's do a sell-on clause of 5%, but offer them 15 million. Hopefully they accept that. And they have. Brighton and Hove Albion have accepted a £15 million offer for Leonardo Trossard to come to Newcastle United. Will Trossard accept the contract? So, I'm thinking rotational player could play well on either wing, but could be rotation. He wants important. You know what? If we stick him on the right wing, we can do that and change Almiron to a rotation. 3 years contract length, they accept that. That's fantastic. We don't need a release clause. Oh, they're asking us to do the wages. I'm thinking 70,000 wage with 100,000 sign-on bonus, and then adding another bonus where if he gets 15 appearances, he gets an extra 100,000. So that's a reasonable offer. My client's happy with that. Leonardo Trossard is now officially a Newcastle United player coming from Brighton for £15 million. Newcastle over the summer officially were in talks with him but didn't come off. We've brought him to Newcastle and I feel like he could be a big player here at Newcastle United to get us up to the Europa League. Trossard is going to fit very well in this team, I feel, especially on that right wing where Almiron plays as well. Eddie Howe taking his picture with Leonardo Trossard. It is official, £15 million, a player rating of 80, which is absolutely amazing. As I said, they recommend him to fit where Almiron does as well, so that's fantastic. The two big players there, Trossard and Almiron on the wings, a good transfer, and we're also completing half of our objective. Signed 2 players born in Europe, we've signed 1. That's fantastic. So as you see, he fits into the team quite well, and that front 3 is starting to look a little bit more lethal now. Trossard, Isaac and St. Maximin. We need a central defender desperately, so put your thoughts on who we should target down below. It really does mean a lot if you guys can help. And someone to replace Shelby, obviously thinking Conor Gallagher in that role if we can bring him in. So what I'm realising also over the centre-backs is that basically they're all old. They're all 30 years old. So we could do with a youth player. Like maybe between like 18 and 26, something like that. A younger centre-back. So as I said, get your predictions in the comments down below. I'm just doing the development plans right now, but we'll jump into some action here soon. So I thought I'd show you guys this development plan. It's Leonardo Trossard, our brand new signing. We're converting him to the right winger position. It's going to take just 2 weeks, which is amazing. His overall has potential to go up, his shooting and his dribbling in particular as well. So let's convert him to that right winger position and see what happens in a couple of weeks with Leonardo Trossard. Matt Ritchie is actually going down, so what we need to do is basically sell him. There's only one way. He's not going to go back up in any position, I've just checked. And whenever you grow him, it's just going to go down. So we need to sell Matt Ritchie, so we're going to put Matt Ritchie on the transfer market. I'm going to let through some of this and see what we can do and let you know here soon. I just realised in the squad we've got a 19-year-old called Elliot Anderson. He's already 67 overall, and he's showing great potential. This could be a big player for us in this Newcastle Career Mode if we develop him right. His attacking work rate is high. He's got a 4-star weak foot with 3-star skill moves. Do we keep him in the centre midfielder role, or do we convert him to, say, a winner? Because his pace can go massively up already. It'll only take 2 weeks. He could be a centre attacker midfielder as well. And that'll get his shooting and stuff up. This could be a big player for us. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys should think about Elliot Anderson and what we should do with him. Should we keep him in the central midfielder role? Should we convert him to, say, a striker or a winner or a attacking wide midfielder? This guy could be huge for us. Or a cam. Let me know down in the comments section below. With Ryan Fraser, I've just realised he's on the wrong side, so what I'm going to do with Ryan Fraser is put him on the left instead of the right. It'll only take 2 weeks. The only thing with Ryan Fraser is apparently his overall has potential to go up, but I don't know how. So I'll see what happens when he goes on the left, and hopefully his overall can go up, and then we can develop him into a proper good player. Isaac being just 22 years old, this could be the guy in our Newcastle Career Mode for the future. I'm thinking it's a hard one. I'm kind of thinking poacher more than a complete striker at this stage. But him being complete, he's got a 5-star week for. That's insane. A poacher. We'll go for poacher, I think, with Isaac. And just Callum Wilson left, so I might as well do it on video, haven't I? Give you guys some more content. And then we will get into a match. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Complete striker for Wilson, because he is one. Let's jump in, ladies and gentlemen, to our first pre-season game. Just before that, actually, we'll look at the news quickly. So you can see we bought in Nick Pope. We didn't, but the board did. But our brand new signing, Leonardo Trossard, for 15 million. I think it'll be a very good signing for us, but let's jump into some action now. So we've just got 3 different transfer offers to do. The first one from AFC Roma for Almiron for 12 million. I don't think so. That is a poor offer. I'd want a lot more than that. His market value is only 12 million, which is insane. Wolverhampton want Joe Willock. Now, with his development, I'm not going to accept that. And we've got one from Juventus for 31.3 million for Kieran Trippier, but Kieran Trippier is our best player on the field, of course, so I'm not going to accept that one either. But who knows, we could let some players go. We could bring some more in. As I said, put your suggestions down below, especially for a centre-back and a centre midfielder, as to who you think we should bring in, and anybody else as well. Just, yeah, put your comments down in the comment section, really. So we've just got a couple of scout reports back as well, just before the game. So we've got Jesse Lingard back. He's an overall 77, only 9 million, which could be an absolute bargain for us. I might look to loan him in. He could be a very good player for us. And we've just got Conor Gallagher's back, 79 overall, but has huge potential, 22 years old, from Chelsea. He could be a fantastic signing for us. But I'm going to look to bring in Jesse Lingard. Oh, they won't let him out on loan. Will they let Conor Gallagher out on loan? They do. Let's see if we can get Conor Gallagher on loan. Could be a massive signing for us. We'll do loan to buy, because I think he could be a potential amazing player for the future as well. He's happy with loan to buy. Let's do 2 years, try and get the most out of him. They're happy with that. How we plan to split the wages? 60-40. I do that to the other teams, so it's only fair. 60-40. They're happy with that. It's going well. Transfer fee. Let's offer 27.5 million to begin with. It's a reasonable offer. We've just conned them, I think. Let's hope Conor Gallagher accepts, because that would be huge for us on a loan deal as well. On a loan deal. We haven't bought him, it would be on loan. That would be huge for us. We've just got another offer in, exactly the same as West Ham, but this time Everton putting in an offer for Alan Cent maximum, 34.5 million. We will reject that. Just got back Daka's scout report as well, 77 overall, 13 million in value. His sprint speed is insane, some pace up top. Could be exactly what we need. What do you guys think? Put your thoughts in the comments section down below. Let me know. Garancho, only 18 years old, a winner. His stats are looking okay as well. Let's see. Oliver Skip. Scott McTominay. Good central defensive midfielder. Could be converted to a central midfielder. 25 years old. Let's scout him. Any other suggestions, let me know. I'll scout them in the next episode. We'll do the pre-season and go from there. Joe Gomez could be a good centre-back for us. Harry Wilson. Adam Lallana. And then we're back to the ones that we had originally. But yeah, any thoughts, let me know down below. And ladies and gentlemen, it is official. I am happy about this one. Conor Gallagher from Chelsea to Newcastle United. Kieran Trippier giving him a warm welcome as he goes through his fitness. Conor Gallagher is officially a Newcastle United player on loan, but we have the option to buy him for a cheap price as well, if we want to. Huge signing for that central midfielder role at Newcastle United. We bring in the young prospect Conor Gallagher. That is huge for Newcastle United. I am very happy about that signing. Very happy about that signing as I'm trying to get comfier. On a 2-year loan, his player overall is 80, which could fit in very well in that central midfielder role. 2 years, you are a master negotiator. You got the most out of this deal. I really did though, didn't I? Just look at that. His shooting, passing, dribbling, defensive and physical are all better than Joe Willock. Conor Gallagher, huge play for us here. Could be a massive signing in the future, but we've got him for 2 years, so that's fantastic news. What a signing for Newcastle United. Let's see this team after that one. Of course, put your thoughts down below as to the new signings on Trossard and Conor Gallagher, as well as anyone else you want us to sign, especially in that centre-back role. We need a good centre-back, so let me know who you guys think, and we'll sign the centre-back next episode, judging on your feedback. So as you can see, Conor Gallagher fits in very well to that role. So it's essential now. He's looking really good with Joe Linton, Guana Mahrez and Conor Gallagher. We've got St. Maximum, Isaac and Trossard. It's just this back. I think we need a good centre-back and maybe a left-back as well. Whatever you guys decide, put your thoughts in the comments below. We've just got an offer for Matt Ritchie. £2,150,000 from Nantes. It's a player I don't see as using. He's 32 years old, doesn't have much development going on, so I am going to accept this offer. We've got another offer for him from Monza, offering £100,000 more, £2,250,000. Let's accept that one as well. Leave it up to Matt Ritchie to decide where he wants to go. So we've just got an email through saying Leonardo Trossard as a right winner is basically now ready to do that. So let's go to his development plan and see what happens. Will his overall go up? Will any of his stats go up? Let's see. It has! He's gone up to an 80 overall now, which is fantastic. That's exactly what we wanted. I think we'll just keep him unbalanced and go from there, really. He's looking good. 80 overall, Leonardo Trossard. Very good player. Could be a... See, wide playmaker standing out because he's still central but can do it on the wing. So I will do wide playmaker. I know it takes 84 weeks, but I am going to put that on him. And while I'm here, I'm also going to do Conor Gallagher, as we haven't done his yet. So he's got huge potential in him. I'm thinking playmaker fits him really well. Let's do that for Conor Gallagher. So it has happened. Matt Ritchie is now moving clubs. I didn't think we were going to use him, so it seemed like the right move. The question is, which club has he chosen? Hopefully the 2,251,000, as that would benefit us a little bit more. But Matt Ritchie saying goodbye to Newcastle United as he moves on to future endeavours. Let's find out. I love this cutscene because it's just like, yeah, I'm not bothered now, he's gone, see you later. But he's gone from Newcastle United. Matt Ritchie has gone to Monza, that benefits us. Fantastic news there, 2,250,000, still an F. Could have made 50k more profit. 50k is nothing. St. Maximin can replace him, that's our plan anyway. Matt Ritchie wasn't going to play. So you see the news about it, he's gone for £42,500 a week to Monza. And Monza win the race for Matt Ritchie for 2,250,000. What's the future for Trossard is currently in the news as well, which is very interesting as we've just signed him. Obviously he hasn't played any games, there hasn't been any games. Looking to move him from a left winger to a right winger, what could that mean for Trossard himself? Is it the chance to stake a claim to regular first team football, or if the change doesn't work out, will his future be cast into doubt? Only Trossard can play well, but I think he'll be very, very good in that right winger position. I'm trying to get to a game, but everything's happening. We've just got a transfer offer for an 18-year-old Michael Ndwendi from Sutitro, if that's pronounced correctly. I don't know that club very well. His market value is 450,000. They want him on a loan to buy. I am going to delegate this and just offer them a 1-year loan because he's 18 years old. He can go out on loan, develop himself, and maybe come back. If he's not the right player for us, then we can let him go. But let's try a 1-year deal. And also one from Bayern Leverkusen for £30 million for St. Maximin. Obviously, we're going to reject that one. We've just got some scout reports back as well for potential players that could fill into our team. So we've got Galacho back. He's looking pretty good. Could be developed. 1,400,000. 18-year-old could come in. We could develop him up maybe. If you guys want to put your thoughts in the comments down below. Scott McTominay, obviously a well-known player, could fill. Could be a good centre defensive midfielder or a centre midfielder. If we convert him, he could be a potential player that we could sign. Let me know in the comments below. Ben Godfrey, of course. We do need a good centre back. 77 overall, 90 million market value. Let me know your thoughts on Ben Godfrey and what I've just seen. Pascal Strike. I am a Leeds United fan, as you can see. So he's a very, very good centre back. He can also play left back and right back. And central defensive midfielder, so he can play all over the pitch really. He's very, very versatile like that. He could be a fantastic signing for us. Let me know in the comments below who you want in that centre back position. So I saw this guy is looking for transfer targets, you know, like doing some research, and a lot of people have signed this player. He looks pretty good. He is a free agent, so we'd only need to negotiate like wages and stuff. He could be a good rotation player, so I'm actually going to try and sign him right here, right now. He could be a good sign player. This guy was mentioned before to me, so I'm going to try and sign him. Let's see what we have to offer. Hopefully rotation. 24 years old. He's happy with rotation. 3 years. I'm happy with 3 years. Let's disregard the release clause. They've sorted out the wages. Oh, that signing bonus, though, is a bit expensive. Let's try and whittle that down to 300, but give him 50,000 wage. Try and balance it out for him. In the long run, that works for us. He's happy with that. He's happy with that. We have just signed a free agent, Alexis Vega, as he comes into the club. I've heard a lot about this guy before. He was on the transfer targets list online. And he's just cropped up in our scout report. So he must be good. He must be good. Let's find out if we've just done a good deal there. Obviously going through his fitness, hopefully works out for us. Looks to be fully fit. There he is. The Newcastle shirt is on his body. We'll sort out the kit numbers off camera, don't you guys worry, because this is a very long opening episode. Free agent, we didn't have to pay a penny for Alexis Vega. What overall is he? Obviously it's an A, we didn't pay a penny for him. He is a 78 overall player. That is a fantastic signing for us on a free transfer. Alexis Vega is our bargain. Nothing beats a free transfer indeed. Can play in many positions as well, so I'm going to put him on the bench. This bench is looking stats right now, especially with forwards. Callum Wilson, Almiron, Vega. We do need a good centre back though. Put your thoughts in the comments below on who we should sign for a centre midfielder, but our squad is looking very strong with our new signings. Conor Gallagher, Trossard, we've got Vega on the bench. It's looking a good season for Newcastle United. So finally we get to the game. It is a pre-season game against CA Osasuna, and I don't know their team very well, but what I'm going to do is play the highlights of the pre-season to try and get through it instead of playing the full matches. We'll play full matches once we get into the Premier League, but I'll show you the highlights of that anyway. But let's play the highlights. Let's check out this brand new highlight system.
Absolutely no complaints on the weather front. It's an ideal day for football here in Dortmund at the Signal Iduna Park.
So it's a corner kick for CA Osasuna. We need to defend this. This is where a good centre-back could come in. Conor Gallagher on the touch, on the baseline, sorry.
Who's going to get
good
on the
corner.
Well, not the best
get rid.
difference.
Beautiful pass out. Yes, we defended that well. Crossing opportunity for Newcastle. Conor Gallagher is on the ball. Beautiful pass there. Another good pass. Back. Trying to open the attack. Isaac holding him off.
And now with Trossard.
Trossard! Oh, that could have been a beautiful finish. Trossard getting close there. It's a Newcastle attack. Trossard whips it in. Good header. Oh, just went wide. Newcastle are playing well though. Newcastle are playing really, really well. It's a solo run by Trossard. What a signing this is if he keeps going like this constantly. Beautiful ball through. Saint-Maximin!
Nope.
Oh, lost it at the last second. Oh, look at this. Newcastle on the attack again. Vega! Oh, what is going on? I've no idea what's going on, but they're letting us attack like. Is the game broke? Conor Gallagher with the finish. So, Osasuna have a free kick. Beautiful defending by Shaw there. 80th minute now, 10 minutes, 1-0 up. Newcastle against Osasuna as we've got a beautiful attack coming up. Trossard, oh, Trossard loses the ball. And that is the final whistle. Newcastle win 1-0. We played really, really well there, I feel, as you saw in the highlights.
But I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Eddie Howe with a victory at Newcastle United. I feel like we played really well. Leonardo Trossard had a fantastic opening game for Newcastle United. Alexis Vega as well coming onto the pitch, having a good effect. But it was Conor Gallagher in the end who got the opener. Our brand new loan signee, Conor Gallagher, getting the opening goal and the only goal in our first ever pre-season game. So the news is covering Trossard, our brand new signee, as he played really, really well in that game against Osasuna. So, Sutratrol have accepted the 1-year loan deal, so we're going to accept that. And we've also got an offer through for Callum Wilson, £16 million from Olympique Lyon. It's tempting, but I'm going to reject that for now. Maybe in the January transfer window we find another striker. who could take that position, but for now I'm going to reject that. I'm trying to keep it as realistic as possible while bringing in some new players, freshen up Newcastle and do what we can. But the next game isn't far away in our pre-season cup against Sassuolo, so let's jump straight into it, shall we? I think for this game I'm going to rotate a little bit, just give a chance to some other players, see how they feel. So I'm going to bring on Callum Wilson. Trossard can come off of the bench. We'll put Almiron on to start. Let's give Jamal Lewis a run out as well. And let's put Botman in defence. So that's looking pretty good for us now. Alexis Vega can come off the bench again, so can Trossard, and I don't know. Isaac's looking tired, sorry. But let's see how this game goes against Sassuolo. Last time we won 1-0. Can we do it again? Can we do better? Or are we going to lose our first game in charge of Newcastle United? So we're into the match against Sassuolo in the pre-season tournament friendly. Sassuolo has a solo run and he looks onside. He looks like he's through. Kieran Trippier is going to have to track back quickly here. Oh, off the post! Beautiful save by Nick Pope! What a save by Nick Pope! Oh, we've got a free kick here. I'm no good at free kicks, that's the thing. Kieran Trippier looking to take it. Play it off. Gallagher! Oh, that didn't go exactly how I planned it.
Couldn't hang on to it, Newcastle.
Oh, Newcastle have an attack here. This could be a good one. Callum Wilson on the ball. Look at his winner though. Almiron. Oh, he's offside though. Almiron was offside. We've got a corner kick now. Nearing the end of the first half against Sassuolo. Kieran Trippier to take. Beautiful corner. Dommett went for it.
Really the ideal clearance.
Oh,
magnificent defending.
bad ball. Oh, hang on. What is Botman doing in attack? He's a defender. And we lose it, unfortunately. Sassuolo now on the counter-attack in the 68th minute. This could be bad for us. Need to defend well. Sad because my L1's really stuck in, so to change play I've got to really press it down. Beautiful tackle by Kieran Trippier there. Newcastle have a counter-attack. Can we take advantage of it? Beautiful. Joe Linden through ball to set. No, it didn't reach St. Maximin. Sassuolo have one last chance in this game. Or is it going to be a 0-0 draw?
Tremendous ball played through.
Oh no, right at the dying embers. Sassuolo have just scored. Oh no, that's not good for us. We held out until the last few seconds. That's it. Sassuolo win 1-0. One loss and one draw in this pre-season tournament so far.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two.
That just shows to me that the second team, if you like, aren't really ready yet. Oh, we've got a transfer offer. A loan to buy for Alex Murphy, 500,000. We've got it from FCC on. Again, 18 years old, could develop. We do need a centre-back, so I will loan him out. But let's see if they just do a 1-year loan instead of a loan to buy. And there he goes, leaving the club. A young prospect that could come back here. But he's officially out of the Newcastle doors. And he is on his way to Sudatrol. Michael Nwendi has gone for 12 months on loan. But with people like Isaac. And apparently we've got a 17-year-old called Dubois. That's interesting. So FCC on have also accepted Alex Murphy's 1-year loan. So let's do that. We've also got an offer in from a Turkish team, I'm not going to even try and pronounce that, for Joe White. 19 years old, market value of 450,000. Again, could potentially be a top player for us. So, let's try a 2-year loan for them. And Elliot Anderson, look at his market value. This is the guy I was on about. This guy could be huge for us in the future if we get a development plan on him. Do we have a development plan on him actually, while I think about it? Oh, run him. Let's find out. We don't have a development plan on him, that's my fault. So I'm actually going to do that right here, right now. Centre midfielder could be a good place to start. His overall could go up potentially as well. He's right-footed. He's quite pacey. His dribbling's good. He sounds like a winner more than a central midfielder. But let's try him in central midfield anyway. Because I do feel like we've got quite a few winners in the squad at the moment, especially with Alexis Vega coming in and people like that. So let's try him in centre mid. If not, we can convert him or let him out on loan. But I will reject that offer for now because this guy is looking really good and could be a good backup to any of our centre midfielders. So we're going to go out full strength for this one because we need to win if we want to make it through. And a pre-season tournament is probably going to be the only tournament we win. Let's admit that. So it would be nice to get some silverware under his belt. So I'm going to go out full strength. Let's see what happens against FC Augsburg. This is going to be the toughest fixture yet.
Hello everyone, talking to you today from a part of Germany where people really enjoy life. We're in the Rhineland at the Bayer Arena.
Augsburg have a solo running attack here. Domit needs to stop him, otherwise we're in huge trouble right now. Oh, Domit, no! Good block there, needed that. Oh, but they just squared it to their other player. Augsburg are up 1-0. It is not looking good for us right now. Not looking good at all. That is not a good start. But we've got a counter-attack here. Conor Gallagher receives the ball. Oh, he was offside, for crying out loud. Newcastle need to watch out for that. That's the second time they've been caught out by that in 2 games. Mahrez to take the free kick. Let's whip it into the penalty area.
Unable to keep the ball.
That was a bad attempt at a free kick. Not looking good for us in this game. 36th minute, Newcastle have another counter-attack. Can they make the most of this one? Conor Gallagher receiving the ball. Beautiful through ball to Isaac. To Trossard. On the wing. No one in the box though. Plays it back to Conor Gallagher. Joe Linton. Oh, he loses a ball. Augsburg now on the attack. That was a beautiful opportunity for Newcastle United, but couldn't make the most of it. Beautiful interception. Newcastle having the ball. Isaac up the front. How's his touch? Beautiful touch. Isaac! Beautiful finish. Makes it 1-1 for Newcastle United. They needed that.
And with that,
and that is it. 1-1 between Newcastle United and Augsburg. Isaac getting the goal, the final goal to make it a draw. And it was well needed for Newcastle. If we made it through the pre-group stage of the pre-season tournament, we got 1 win, 1 loss and 1 draw. So we didn't make it through on 1 win, 1 loss and 1 draw. We've got a transfer offer and some final scout reports back. Oh, they want Botman. Leicester City want Botman for 33.5 million. He's 22 years old. You know what I'm thinking? How's his development? His form is poor. We are developing him, and it looks like it's pretty intense, but his defensive work rate won't go up. His overall might. But he's on the bench. Could we sell him for 33.5 and bring in a massive centre back? Should we really shake things up? I think we should. Let's do it. And squeeze a little bit more out of Leicester City. Actually. But we could potentially let him go for a massive fee and bring in a world-class centre-back, which we definitely need. Let's see, they're ready to offer 33.5 million. I want 45 million. Let's see what they say to that. They're willing to pay 45 million. That is huge for Newcastle United, and we could end up with over 80 million in the back to bring in a world-class centre-back, really shaking things up at Newcastle United. Put your thoughts in the comment section below on who you think we should sign in the centre-back role, or any role really. Do let me know. We are going... We'll just offer a short-term loan, because we're going to need Elliot Anderson. But we could really shake things up. £45 million accepted by Leicester City. We could bring in a world-class centre-back. Let me know in the comments below who you think. So I'm planning on making it to the first game of the Premier League, not playing it, but kind of making it there, and then we can, you know, move on from there and go to the next episode. But we've just got a youth squad monthly report. Who's in our youth squad at the moment? Anybody that doesn't look good? No, nobody looks good. Let's get rid of them all and just start fresh, I think is the best thing to do, because we've got the 3 monthly reports to do as well. Highest potential 72. That is not good for us. Let's see who we sign. By signing people who I'll show you in a minute through the monthly scout reports, we've just done one of our objectives, signing a goalkeeper, defender, midfielder and forward. We've signed a player from Europe, so that's going well. That will get started in the next episode. So it's not going too badly, but who have we just signed, you may be wondering. I imagine. Let's go to the youth academy and show you our youth squad. We've signed some absolute worldies. So Arthur Waters, a goalkeeper, has potential between 69 and 93. We've also signed Elugio Moriera, 16 years old, both goalkeepers, has a potential of 94. Then we've signed a right back named Eric Lan, 15 years old, but his potential is 93. If we develop all these players correctly, they could end up world-class stars. Carter Wright, potential between 74 and 94. 15 years old, a centre midfielder. 16-year-old in Jonathan Smart, potential of 91. Lance Hooper, striker, 17 years old, potential of 94. And this guy looks unbelievable. Andreas Kraft, 16 years old from Germany, has a potential of 94. So I'm just going to go in and do these development plans quickly, and then update you guys up to the first game of the season. In the life of Newcastle United, this is huge. Botman is gone to Leicester City. We need a backup striker, and quick. So you guys need to comment down below on who we should sign in the centre-back position. I may even choose a couple, because we now have about £80 million to play around with. But that is huge. For £45 million, Botman is gone to Leicester City. Let me know who we get in replacement, because we're going to need one, and quick, before the Premier League season begins. Price rating of A. We got the most out of that deal. We did push them to 45 million. They originally offered 33.5 million. But Botman is now gone. Put your thoughts in the comment section as to who we should sign. They've said 2 years. Let's try and negotiate for short term, because I feel like 2 years is a long time for this player. we're gonna need him at some point, I feel. Let's see short term, see if we can do it till January. 1 year. Oh, what do we do? I'm gonna say no.
Nope.
I feel like we're gonna need him within the next year at some point. We've got the blue background. You know what that means? We are near to the end of episode 1. It has been quite a long episode, so I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, you know what to do. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. Our opening day of this season is against Bournemouth, which should be a win, which we will do in the next episode. And there is another one of the loan signees leaving the club. People coming in and coming out like crazy. Not what I planned. I planned to keep it realistic, but here we are. We're shaking things up here at Newcastle United. Botman gone. We need a centre-back straight away. Some of our loan signees. Some of our potentials. Joe White has gone for 2 years. Really shaking things up at Newcastle. Saying White's been loaned out. We've just got a couple of more transfer offers through. For Sean Longstaff, it's a player that can't be developed. He's only 24, but he can't be developed very well. Leicester again. He's only 75 rated. We do have backup centre-backs that we can use. I'm going to try and push them to 10 million. If they offer 10, I'll give Longstaff away. Let's see. They've met 10 million. Leicester are going all out this season with Newcastle. Keep giving us your money. And we've also received one for Matt Target from Bournemouth. 12.6 million. I'm going to reject that one. But could Sean Longstaff be on his way out from the club? There's only one way to find out. Let's see. As we progress the next few days up to the Bournemouth game. The first game of the Premier League season will be played next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, another player is on his way out from the club. It has been a crazy transfer season for Newcastle, looking to get a Europa League quality team under their belt. And as I said, put your thoughts down below on who we should sign for the centre-back position in particular. But I do take any suggestions for anybody really, in any position. But we desperately need a centre-back, so do put your comments down below. But it is now official. Longstaff to Leicester City for £10 million. £55 million between two transfers. Leicester City gave us a C. Good price. Not the best transfer, not the worst. I will take that. Could have made £1.1 million profit. But we've got people like Shelby, Guimaraes, Joe Linton, all in that position. We don't need Longstaff really. And I'm going to leave it there for this episode. So if you guys did enjoy, you know what to do. Turn that big red button down below into a grey one by subscribing to the Riot Goals YouTube channel. It would mean so much to me. Also, make sure to like the video. It helps in the YouTube algorithm. It helps the Riot Goals YouTube channel out. And it shows your support for this huge career mode. If the support is there, we will do this almost daily, if not actually daily. I had so much fun recording this. It's the most amount of fun I've had in a long time across anything I've ever done. So if you guys did enjoy it as well, I'll make sure to do more of this. And also make sure to comment down below any transfers, especially a centre-back. We need a centre-back and quick. We've got 100 million in the transfer budget. Make sure to also comment down below any press conference questions, anybody we should change positions or develop even more, or any other transfers, or just anything. Get your press conference questions down below. But thank you all for watching. It has been a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And now here's a video that YouTube recommends you should watch.